So you want to know how to best treat tired eyes? Well, get excited because in this video I'll go over my top 5 ways to do just that coming up. So in order to best treat tired eyes, as an eye doctor myself, I need to think about the possible causes of the tired eyes. So in order to give you my best solution, I'm going to share my top 5 tips based on the most probable causes of tired eyes. And watch until the very end of the video where I'll share a bonus tip on reducing the appearance of tired eyes. So here's tip number 1, and that's avoid excessive amounts of caffeine. I say that because when consumed, caffeine gives us that awake sensation and actually does this to the point to where the muscles in the eyelids are firing off even harder. There's even evidence of this in studies that have taken place where we've attempted to discover some of the causes of eyelids that twitch, also called eyelid myokymia. The 3 causes were found to be stress, lack of sleep, and caffeine. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever suffered from eyelids that twitch, but caffeine is one of the #1 contributors to overworked eye muscles, so the end result is tired eyes and even tired looking eyes. I'm very excited to tell you about tip number 2 to avoid tired eyes, which is through good computer habits. Here are a few good computer habits that can reduce eye strain when doing computer work. The first one is position your computer at eye level so that you can have good posture. The second one is to keep that monitor about arm's length away from your eyes. The focusing muscle in your eyes literally will not need to work as hard the further away the monitor is from your eyes. The next computer habit is to take the proper amount of breaks by following what eye care providers call the 20-20-20 rule, which means that every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break and look at something at least 20 feet away or further. And since computer work is one of the primary known causes of dry eye symptoms these days, use a good preservative-free eye drop like Optase Intense just before starting your long day in front of the computer or other digital device. And my last computer habit to share with you is to block some of that blue light that comes off monitors by using blue light blocking computer glasses from your optometrist or good quality non-prescription blue light blocking glasses purchased online. Check out the description below for a list of my favorite preservative-free eye drops and over-the-counter non-prescription blue light blocking glasses if you still haven't picked some up for yourself. Blocking blue light has been shown to reduce eye strain and might even help us get better quality rest, especially if we stay up late on any type of digital device. So tip number 3 is to get better rest, and not just any rest, but quality rest, meaning shut off digital devices an hour or 2 before going to bed. And if you're up late on a digital device, try to have it in night mode, where you're reading white letters on a black background instead of black letters on a white background. If you have a hard time falling asleep at night, using a digital device in that last hour before falling asleep might be the reason why. Getting proper exercise earlier in the day while getting plenty of sleep at night will not only help you feel more awake, but even look more awake throughout the day. You'll even have a chance to avoid unsightly eye bags that can also result from poor sleep habits. Tip number 4 is to make sure your eyeglasses are up to date. One of the #1 causes of eye strain, squinting, and tired eyes is uncorrected vision and out-of-date glasses prescriptions. One of the #1 symptoms of uncorrected farsightedness is headaches and eye strain. As an eye doctor, I see people every day that complain of eye fatigue or headaches and claim that they really don't need eyeglasses even though they might be lightly farsighted because they can see well. They can see clearly but don't realize that their eyes are actually over-focusing in order for them to see clearly due to their hyperopia or farsightedness. They even make glasses now that can align your eyes and focus your eyes called NeuroLens that can provide even more visual comfort if you do a lot of visually demanding work. And if you suffer from chronic headaches, you'll definitely want to check out my video about headache reducing eyeglasses called NeuroLens. I'll leave a link to that video and any products that I discuss in the video in the description below. Tip number 5 is to talk to your optometrist or vision care provider to see if you have something called dermatochalasis. If you have this condition, then your upper and possibly your lower eyelids are sagging downward. If this happens on your upper eyelids, then you might need to see your optometrist to have what's called a superior 64 visual fields test that is done first with the eyelids as they are and then performed again with the upper eyelids gently taped up in order to help the eyelids stay open better for the duration of the visual fields test. The difference between how much more you can see with the eyelids taped up versus untaped is what medical insurance providers need to see to determine if they'll help pay for a surgical procedure that can be done called a blepharoplasty or lid lift. If the eyelids are sagging so low that they're blocking your upper visual field, then you might want to look at procedures that can be done to not only improve the function but also the look of the eyelids as well. Another temporary solution for sagging upper eyelids is to talk to your eye care provider to see if you'd be a good candidate for a medication called UpNeat that temporarily lifts your upper eyelids to open your eyelids more. This is a non-surgical approach to lifting the eyelids that may improve your vision by allowing your upper visual field to open up more. And just a couple bonus tips to improve the look of your eyes if they physically look tired is to do some cold compresses to make eye puffiness go down. Use an over-the-counter eye drop called Lumify if your eyes are so tired that they turn red, and Upneek, like we talked about earlier, to temporarily raise the upper eyelids. Question of the day: how many hours of computer work do you do per day? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash the like button if you're liking the content. Be sure to watch my next video about how to get rid of eye bags if you haven't seen that yet, and I'll see you in the next video.